Class 5, Chapter 3, From Tasting to Digesting. Dear children, how are you today? We are fine, ma'am. Thank you. How about your health? Good, ma'am. So, children, what did you have today in your breakfast? Pranta, ma'am. Burger, ma'am. Burger? Oh, junk food. Hmm. Okay. And the thing you ate, how was it made? Ma'am, prantha was on the tawa. Ma'am, my burger was made in microwave. Okay. Now tell how it tasted. Did you like the taste? Yummy, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I liked it. Okay, good. So you like the taste means the taste was good. Are you eating according to your health, dear children? Hmm, I don't know, ma'am. Okay, I'll tell you. On the basis of all this conversation that we had today, we shall study a lesson from tasting to digesting. So, we shall talk about taste, eatables, and details of digestive system. So, should we start? Different taste. We are going to talk about different taste, ma'am. Yes, different tastes. My dear children, I'm going to tell you a story. So you have to listen to this story very carefully. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, okay. Okay, good. Jhumpa ran into the kitchen and caught hold of her mother, saying, Ma, I'm not going to eat this bitter Karela. Give me gur. Ma smiled and said, You ate roti and sugar in the morning. Julan teased Jhumpa. Don't you get bored of only one kind of taste? Jhumpa replied quickly. Do you get bored with licking imli? I bet. Your mouth is watering just by hearing the word imli. Sure, I love the sour imli. But I eat sweet and salty things too. I even eat Karela, said Julian and looked at her mother. They both laughed heartily. Okay. Now, children, what is taste? Children, whenever we eat something, it tastes sweet, citrus, sour, bitter, or salty. How is it known, children? The taste is known here. Let's read ahead. Julan said to Jhumpa, Let's play a game. You close your eyes and open your mouth. I will put something to eat in your mouth. You have to tell what it is. Julian took a few drops of lemon juice in the spoon and put them in Jhumpa's mouth. Sour lemon! Jhumpa replied quickly. Julian then picked up a small piece of jaggery. Her mother suggested, Crush it, otherwise she will know what it is. Julian crushed the jaggery, but Jhumpa easily guessed it. They played the game with different food items. Jhumpa could tell the fried fish even before tasting it. Jhumpa said, Now close your nose and tell me what this is. Jhumpa was confused a bit. It is a bit bitter, a little salty, and somewhat sour. Give me one more spoonful. Julian took another spoonful of cooked Karela, uncovered Jhumpa's eyes, and said, "Here it is. Eat." Jhumpa laughed. Ha ha ha. Yes, 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 give me more. So, children, did you notice Jhumpa, who was earlier not liking Karela, after actually tasting, she started liking it. This means we shouldn't refuse or reject to eat something without even tasting it. We should always try them first. Look at this picture, children. What do you see? Teeth? Yes. Now tell me what's in the second picture. Tongue. Good. It is tongue. And what do you see next? Food. Yes, it is food. Here in the plate, various dishes have been served. Now, dear children, match the following picture with their correct taste. So, you can guess the vegetable in the first picture case? Bitter gourd? Okay, good. Yes, yes, you're right. Tamarind. Good. Next, what do you see? Lemon. Good. And in the last picture, what do you see? Jaggery. Yes, very right. Now you have to match these with their tastes. Take a look at tastes in the options: sweet, sour, sour sweet, bitter. Now try matching these with the pictures. Bitter gourd is bitter, ma'am. Yes, you're right. Bitter gourd is bitter. Tamarind is sweet, sour, ma'am. Yes, tamarind is sour and sweet. Right. Lemon is sour, ma'am. Yes, lemon is sour. And jaggery is sweet, ma'am. Yes, very sweet like you. Good. Now tell what happens when we don't eat properly. Ma'am, if we don't eat properly, we get sick. Yes, my child. Now choose the feelings that you feel when you are hungry: headache, weakness, anger, fatigue, stomachache. Think and put a tick mark, on your feelings that you feel when you are hungry. I have headache, ma'am. Really, I get headache. Okay, okay. And anyone else who has experienced hunger? I feel weakness, ma'am. Okay. I get really annoyed, very angry, ma'am. Okay, good. Ma'am, my stomach aches. Okay. Yes, it is very common. I feel fatigue. Okay. Okay, dear children. Children, now let me tell you a short story related to this. Neetu was very sick. All day she was vomiting and she also had loose motions. Whatever she ate, she vomited. Her father gave her sugar and salt solution. By evening, Neetu was feeling weak and dizzy. When she got up to go to the doctor, she fainted. Her father had to carry her to the doctor. The doctor said that Neetu should get admitted in the hospital. She needs to be given a glucose drip. Hearing this, Neetu was confused. She knew that during the games period in school, the teacher sometimes gave them glucose to drink. But what was a glucose drip? Dr. Auntie explained. Your stomach is upset. Your body is not keeping any food and water, and it has become very weak. The glucose drip will give you some strength quickly, even without eating. So, dear children, what did you learn from the story? Ma'am, we should eat properly and at proper time. Okay, what else? If we don't do that, we will fall sick. Good, good. So you have got the essence of the story pretty well. Okay, children, now be ready for a fun filled activity. True or false? You have to tell me whether the following statements are true or false. So, your first sentence is: was Neetu's stomach perfectly well? No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Okay, okay, everybody knows the answer. Neetu was not well. Fine. So, your second sentence is: Neetu could walk properly. True or false? False, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, good. Yes, it is false. She could not walk properly. Your next sentence is: we should avoid having junk food. Is it true or false? Yes, ma'am. True. We should avoid it. Good. Very good. Okay, now tell me, is this statement true or false? Neetu's father gave a salt and sugar water syrup to her. True or false? True, ma'am. True. Okay, good. Glucose does harm to your body. Is it true or false? False, ma'am. Yes, it is false. Glucose helps to give energy to our body. True, ma'am. True, true, true. Okay, very good. So now, my children. Martin's window. Here's an old story. It seems so funny. There was a window in Martin's tummy. There was a window in Martin's tummy. Actually, by mistake, Martin was shot right in the stomach. It bled a lot. The wound slowly healed and was covered by skin, but the hole was still there and you could peep right in. Oh, what a chance for the doctors to study what happens to the food inside the body. What happens to the food inside the body? The story seems odd, but it is really true. The secret of Martin's stomach helped us all. Me and you helped us all. Me and you helped us all. Me and you. So, my dear children, how did you like the poem? Yes, it is a story hidden in the poem. So, let's talk about that story. In 1822, Soldier Martin was healthy 18-year-old boy. Mistakenly, he was shot and was seriously hurt. Dr. Beaumont treated him well. Okay, dear children, so after 1.5 years, the doctor found that Martin's wound had healed, except for one thing. He had a big hole in his stomach. It was covered with a loose flap of skin. You understand? The loose flap of skin is something like this. It could be raised like this. The doctor could peep in and see inside the body of Martin by just pressing this skin. Can you see how the doctor is pressing the skin, and with the help of his lens and his spectacles, he is trying to peep in to look inside what is all inside the stomach. The doctor started experimenting. He was very happy that now he is able to discover a lot of things that are not known by now. By that time, 1822, things were not known what happens to the food that goes inside our body. But how is it digested? What helps digestion? What is there inside the stomach? So the doctor started experiments, and during these experiments, Martin grew up, he got married, he was living a normal life as well, and his body was used for these experiments. So during these 9 years, Martin's life was very normal. A lot of knowledge about the process of digestion was gained, which was not known or discovered earlier than this period, that is 1822. Samples of digestive juices were taken to know their effect on the food. So digestive system has digestive juices which were present inside the body of Martin. So they took this sample and then they started experimented using these samples. Experiments were conducted like to check out the time of digestion process. He put some food in the glass. Exactly on the same time, he gave Martin the same thing to eat, and then he compared the time. How much time would it take outside the body and inside the body? So there were a lot of experiments like that this doctor did on the body of Martin. So my dear children, there are some observations on his experiment. Let me read them out for you, and I hope you are going to learn a lot from this. So let's start. Here is a part of his observation table. Number, food item, time taken for digestion in stomach, and on the other hand, it is in the glass with digestive juices. Number 1, see, unboiled milk. In stomach, it takes 2 hours 15 minutes. And in glass with digestive juices, it takes 4 hours and 45 minutes. Boiled milk. In the stomach, it takes 2 hours, and in the glass with digested juices, it takes 4 hours and 15 minutes. Number 3 is boiled egg. In the stomach, it took 3 hours 30 minutes, but in the glass, 8 hours. Number 4, half-boiled egg. 3 hours in stomach, and in glass, 6 hours 30 minutes. Now, dear children, answer the following questions. Name the part of the body where food is deposited. Is it stomach or heart? Stomach, ma'am. Very good, dear children. Your next question is, how much time is taken on an average to digest boiled milk by our body? Is it 4 hours or 2 hours? 2 hours, ma'am? Yes, correct. Now you have to state whether the following statements are true or false. Number 1. The soldier had got a hole in the stomach because he had been shot in stomach. True, ma'am? Yes, it is true. The doctor had killed that soldier while experimenting on his body. No, ma'am, he lived a normal, happy life. Yes, you are right. So, he was not killed means this statement is false. Okay, now tell me. Listen to this. Dr. Beaumont did an experiment on human digestive system and it was successful. Is it true or false? True, ma'am. Okay. The hole in the body of the soldier looked like a window. Is it true or false? True, ma'am. Okay. For the experiment, the doctor took some liquid juices out of soldier's stomach. True or false? True, ma'am. Now look at these pictures and tell how much time will these things take to get digested in our stomach. Look here. What do you see? Raw egg. Yes. How much time will this take to get digested? And remember, I'm asking for the time to be taken inside the stomach. 1 hour 30 minutes? Yes, you're right. Okay, now tell about unboiled milk. Ma'am, 2 hours 30 minutes. No. What was it? Try to remember again. 2 hour 15 minutes? Yes, you're right. 2 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, now full boiled eggs. 3 hours. Yes, you're right. So, children, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. We have learnt about taste and digestion. With this, I would like to say bye bye to you because it's time to say bye bye, bye bye.